everybody, Alexis here. Thank you so much for joining us on our So What Is This Coaching Thing live webinar. We're just going to actually go ahead and get started. We're trying to make it so that it's a little bit shorter and a little bit more efficient for people to get on and get off, because we know you have busy lives and you have lots of things to do. So we're going to try to keep it a little bit shorter than it's been in the last couple weeks. And so we're just going to go ahead and get started. Let me just pull up my computer's presentation here. Okay. Kelsey, can you see my screen?
Not yet.
All right. Let me just give me 1 second, everybody. Okay. Looks like, can you see it now, Kelsey?
Yeah, we're good.
Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. So we are going to be talking tonight about what coaching is, and just to kind of kick it off here, this is a picture of our team. It was at our holiday event last December, and just to kind of capture very similar, you know, I guess, personalities and kind of just a great example of what we are. You can see here, you know, one of our favorite quotes as a team is "We rise by lifting others." And so we just wanted to kind of show you guys this to kick it off and show you that this is kind of what we are all about. So the quote here in this picture was just kind of cool, and Kelsey and I pulled it together just to give you guys an idea of what has kind of changed for us with coaching. And one of those things being that we didn't even know each other like 10 months ago. Had no idea who each other were, you know, whatever. And so eventually Kelsey joined my team, and now we've become, I would say, really, really good friends. And we've been building this awesome bond and relationship together. And, you know, it's just kind of cool to see what has progressed and transformed in my life since coaching. And one of the main things is the friendships that I've built. And so we just kind of wanted to show this to you guys to show that, you know, a really awesome perk of becoming a coach is the community and the team that we have and the friendships that we build with coaching. So yeah. Kelsey, do you want to go ahead and introduce yourself?
Yeah, so as you can see on the slide here on the left, you can see a picture of myself, my fiance Cole, and then my daughter Macy. She's 3.5. They're a huge part of my story and my why, but I'm just going to give you a little brief overview. There's a whole bunch that goes into my story, but I'm just going to touch on a few points that are really important that I think kind of highlight my journey so far. So I've been a coach for about 9 months, loved every second of it. When I first started coaching, I had just started student teaching. So I was student teaching full-time and doing coaching sort of on the side, if you will. And in addition to that, I was working 2 other jobs. I was working at Pink in Westtown Mall and then at Old Navy on the east side. So I was kind of all over the place, to say the least. And I had been in a challenge group a month before I became a coach, and I just knew that with my results and the way I was feeling and the opportunity that was presented to me, that it was something that I definitely wanted to do. I had no idea what I was doing, but I just knew it sounded like something that I would want to do, and I felt like I would have support behind me. So I decided to become a coach, and it took a while for me to, well, not a while, but it took a little bit for me to start to decide that I wanted to start running my business seriously, because I started to see potential and I started helping people out and they started giving me a positive response. And I thought, well, maybe if I started doing this more of a full-time thing, even though I was still in school and I still had all these other jobs, if I started becoming more serious, I could potentially stop working at those other jobs and free up some time to be around my family a little bit more, which is really high on my priority list. I never really got to see Macy, my daughter, it's really sad, but I honestly didn't. I mean, I had 2 other jobs. I was attending school full-time plus, and I really never have had a chance to see her. So fast forward a little bit, I just recently graduated from college, which was really exciting for me because I had been plugging away at that for about 7 years. So that was awesome. And a little bit before, probably a month or 2 before I graduated college, I was actually able to quit those 2 jobs that I was talking about, which was really freeing. I didn't have to work at night, and I didn't have to work on weekends, and I started seeing my daughter more, and she started actually building a bond with me, which was something that was missing in the past. And it was really hard on me, and it was super hard on her. So now I've graduated, and now I am doing this full time, helping others, and I could not be more happy. So Alexis, I think I'll turn it over to you so you can share a little bit about your story.
Awesome. So as far as my story goes, like Kelsey said, I'll kind of just give you some bullet points, but in the picture there is me and then my boyfriend, Matt, and we've been together for almost 5 years. And so I started coaching about over a year and a half ago, so not quite 2 years, but more than a year and a half. And I really started coaching because I was just in a really bad position in my life. I had gained a bunch of weight. My eating habits were bad. I wasn't working out. I just felt so crappy about myself. I had bad, body image, no confidence, and it just wasn't in a good place. And so somebody recommended that I, try Shakeology and a workout program, and soon it turned into me coaching because I wanted to have the accountability of being a coach. And by that, I just mean that I wanted to know that others were kind of looking up to me and counting on me to get my workouts in and keep my nutrition, in line. So it would help me stick with it because people were counting on me. And so that's exactly what it did. In the first 30 days, I lost 20 pounds on Shakeology and the program I was doing. And I just started feeling good. And I just saw such a quick transformation, and it just made me feel like I didn't know what about it that it really was. I just knew I wanted to keep doing it. And so I just started telling people about what I was doing and sharing my results and talking about Shakeology and what I saw as far as, the benefits of it. And, within no time, I noticed a big following, and people were really rooting for me and encouraging me, and people were interested in joining me. And I started making a decent income off of it. And so, probably about 4 months in, I decided I really wanted to pursue this as a business. And since then, all I can say is that my life has significantly changed for the better. I've grown friendships. I've, transformed as far as my health goes. And my income financially has just really gotten to the point where it's something that I never thought I could be at this point in my life. So that is kind of just a basic short version of a little bit of my transformation story. So next I want to talk about what the barbells are. So have you heard of the barbells? Have you been seeing the barbells? Maybe you see the logo. You see your friends posting about it on Facebook. It's a big team, and it's the team that I founded back when I decided I was ready to start working the business. And so I had this vision of what I wanted the barbells to be, and it is exactly what I had always hoped for. And that is that, we just thrive off of positive energy and self-love and motivating each other and being there and supporting each other and, empowering, women to feel like, they can be successful and they can contribute to their family's income, or they can do more than what they thought they could or what they've been told. As women, I feel like, we're so hard on ourselves, and it's easy to criticize ourselves. And so the barbells are all about, just making it a positive place where you can be and feel comfortable and really lean on people in times of, struggle and in times of success. And when you want to celebrate those things that are going on. So our team culture is just incredible. I've never seen anything like it. I mean, it's just a huge group of people who just want to make you better and be better themselves. So lots of friendships. And then, of course, like I talked about, accountability, being on a team with like-minded people who all have similar goals, and they're working towards their health and fitness. They're working towards financial freedom. They're working towards becoming a better, significant other, better mom or whatever. It holds you accountable to those things. And so that is really just what the barbells are all about and what you can expect if you decide to join us. Kelsey?
Awesome. Okay, so I am going to really briefly sort of touch on the programs and products. I feel like since maybe if you know of the barbells, or maybe you've never even heard of the barbells and you're just somebody who's reached out to us and you've actually never met us before, you may have still heard of some of the Beachbody programs. And the point here is just to sort of tell you there's no one program or product that we're trying to like promote all the time, or there's not one thing that's going to be a one size fits all. Beachbody has so many programs and products. Your coach is going to be able to connect you with a program and a product that works for you for any fitness level, any fitness background. It does not matter. There's so many flavors of Shakeology. I would say hands down, a lot of people's favorite flavor is going to be the chocolate vegan. However, on this slide, we decided to include a little picture of the variety pack. There's even more flavors offered in the variety pack now that they have, because you can get the 2 vegan formulas, and that's not pictured here. But if you're looking for a place to start and you're not really sure where with Shakeology, it would be a really great place to start by getting the new Super Sampler Pack and then talking to your coach about what program or product you would like to start after you figure out what flavor you want. But just keep in mind that there's never going to be a one-size-fits-all program. It's going to be whatever works for you and whatever works for your lifestyle. So that's all I'm going to say there, Alexis. So if you want to pick it up.
Awesome. So let's just talk a little bit about what exactly a coach is, and then, what it really isn't. So one thing that I, come across a lot with people who are interested in learning about coaching is, what is this coaching thing all about? What kind of prerequisites or what requirements do I need to have? People just assume that, you have to be a fitness expert or a nutritionist, and that's just so far from the truth. You don't have to be a fitness expert. You don't have to be a personal trainer or a nutritionist. You do not have to be at your goal weight. The beautiful thing about being a coach is that it's people who are on their journey. And by that, I mean that you could be anywhere. You could need 100 pounds to lose. You could need to gain 10 pounds. I mean, it really just doesn't matter. But what a coach isn't is, a pinup or a magazine model or, a specific, you have to have abs. We are so proud of the fact that we, pull from all different shapes and sizes and walks of life. So you don't have to be at your goal weight. You do not have to be a sales expert or, really have any business background. We have worked hard as leaders to really figure out what it takes to be successful in this business. And we provide a lot of tools and training for our team. And so to come in as a new coach and to not have any sales experience or any business experience is 100% okay. You could start from scratch. You could know nothing really about anything, to be honest, as long as you want to help people and be there to inspire others to get started on their journey. That's really all it takes. And so that kind of leads me to what a coach is. And that's people who are, regular people, normal people, moms, students. We have a lot of military wives. We have single people, married people, working people that are, working 8 to 5 jobs. We have people who stay at home and they're stay-at-home moms and they're finally contributing to their family's income. But it really just narrows down to you need to be a leader and you need to be somebody who's excited to motivate and inspire others to get excited and, work towards being healthier and happier and more confident in themselves.
Awesome. All right, so this awesome picture on this slide is me. For those of you who don't know me by my ever so recognizable tattoo, that is me. That is my before picture on the left and my after picture on the right, a more current picture of what I look like. I chose to include that in this quote on this slide. I will read the quote for you really quick. It says, "I want to inspire people. I want someone to look at me and say, because of you, I didn't give up." So I chose this picture and this quote to go with this find your passion and your purpose slide, because for everybody in this business, you're going to have your own passion and your own purpose. A lot of people, I won't say nobody, but a lot of people aren't in this business for the same reason. There's so many different reasons why people can be a coach. And for me, a big reason was a motivator for me early on and continuing now is relationship building and getting people their results. I was at a very scary place in my life when that before picture happened. And I'm so thankful that I got to be in a challenge group and experience that so I could realize that it was something that I wanted to give to other people. And when people started coming to me and saying, "Oh my gosh, you are so motivating, you are so inspiring. Because of you, I didn't give up and I'm not gonna give up." And they keep coming back and being in my groups. I've built friendships with these people. They're like a family to me now. And that's something I didn't really have when I came back here and had my daughter. And I've started to realize that a lot of moms and a lot of other parents in general just feel the same way. They don't really have people who are rooting for them all the time because they're so invested in their families that they kind of lose track of themselves, and that was definitely me. So I was just really happy that I could find this thing that worked for me and that I could help other people. And for you, something that you'll need to figure out when you first become a coach is what is your passion and what is your purpose. And that's going to define you as a coach, because none of us are exactly the same. And that's the best part about this. You can be who you want to be and share what you want to share, and it's never going to be the same as anybody else.
Cool. So, becoming a coach, like Kelsey says, there's so many reasons why you would become a coach and what your purpose and your passion is. And the cool thing is that, if you want to work hard and you really want to share your passion with others and motivate and inspire other people, you're going to be rewarded for it. Beachbody is the most amazing company when it comes to rewards. I mean, they are constantly recognizing leaders and people who are working hard and people who are out there helping others. I feel like I am getting prizes and gifts monthly because of the hard work that I put in. So some perks of being a coach are monthly prize awards, vacations. I actually just went on a vacation to Cancun with my boyfriend a couple of months ago. It was paid for by Beachbody, all inclusive. Absolutely one of the best trips, if not the best trip I've ever been on. We literally did not spend a dime the entire time we were there. And it was literally all because I worked hard and hit a specific goal with Beachbody. And so they paid my bill to go on this trip. The picture on the right here is of a cruise ship. And this next March, Beachbody is taking the people that also hit this specific goal on a trip to Jamaica on a cruise ship. And so, it's just amazing to me to be able to, travel the world, I guess you could say, and do these vacations and trips with my boyfriend, and, people are able to take their kids, or I actually met a coach in Cancun who brought her parents to kind of pay them back for everything that they've done for her in her life. She took them on really their first vacation. And so just being able to do things like that, all because we're helping people, is just really cool. Another obviously perk of being a coach is that you're going to make commissions on what you sell. You make 25% commissions, and commissions kind of go into more depth. If you become a coach, you'll obviously learn more about that. As a team, as the Barbells, we do contests. We give away team incentive prizes. Last month, all of my coaches who hit a certain goal, I got them some team swag. We just do cool stuff like that. But finally, the two greatest things I think about being a coach, and I guess this is the reason I think it's the greatest things, is because it's affected me the most in my life. But I have a lot of debt, and if anybody who has debt, you know that it's just like a constant weight on your shoulders and a big, burden in your life, and it's always in the back of your mind, and it follows you and kind of haunts you everywhere you go, and you just want so badly to get rid of it and to just be free of it. And finally in my life, I'm making money working from home and being able to, pay off bills and start to aggressively pay off my debt is just such an incredible feeling. And so for me, that is one of the best perks of being a coach. But above all, I think the fact that we are helping people, we are changing lives. It may sound a little, cliche or cheesy, but we really are. People are transforming in so many ways. I have people who are losing 50, 60 pounds as coaches. I have people who are paying off debt, who are paying off credit cards, who are paying their student loans. I have people who are quitting their jobs. I mean, it's just incredible to see the different ways that we transform as coaches. And so for me, I think that is absolutely the best perk of being a coach.
Awesome. So moving on, I am going to talk a little bit about why you might want to become a coach. Here pictured, you can see a goal board. We encourage all of our coaches to make goal boards, and I actually encourage everyone just in general in life to make a goal board. I think it's great to be able to visualize and sort of map out where you want to be. Shooting for big goals is obviously more productive for your life than shooting for small, obtainable goals, because if you don't even reach the big goals, you're still getting a lot closer than you would be if you were short-ending yourself by making these really small goals. So some reasons why you might want to become a coach that we've talked about: accountability, personal growth. Maybe you just want to be a better wife, a better friend, a better mom, be happier. Maybe you just want to make some friendships with some people. You kind of struggled with that. Maybe you really want to go on those free trips. Maybe you need or want that extra income or need some freedom in your life. Or maybe you're in school like how I was and a lot of other coaches are, and you want to pay off some of that tuition, get ahead of yourself. Or maybe you kind of relate to my story and some other people's stories, and you just want more time for your kids, and that's never actually been a realistic possibility in your life. I mean, there's so many reasons why you could become a coach. Being a part of a team is a big thing for people. People who have never been able to play sports before in their lives because they weren't athletic. This gives you an opportunity to be part of a team and friendships and family and love if you've never had that in your life before. So really there's tons of reasons why you might want to become a coach, and for you, you're going to have to sort of decide what is it going to be and connect with the coach that that invited you to this to sort of figure out that reason why behind becoming a coach before you sign up.
Awesome. So what are we looking for? I think it's pretty clear at this point, what the Barbells is all about, what Beachbody is all about, and what we really promote. And so just to kind of reiterate, what we are looking for in coaches is nothing in specific as far as what you look like, what kind of lifestyle you live. I mean, obviously we want happy, healthy lifestyles, but I mean, this basically means we're looking for anyone as long as you are a dreamer, you're goal oriented, you want to reach big goals and pay off your debt, and people who are team players, teachable, and you can learn and just kind of soak it all in and really take advantage of the opportunity in front of you. Obviously, we're looking for people who are fun. We have a blast as a team. We do events together. We go out and, eat at restaurants and have fun and have cocktail hours and holiday parties and things that are just fun that really solidifies what's so great about our team, because we get to spend time together and get to know each other better. And so, yeah, passionate. You have to be passionate, and kind of what Kelsey talked about as far as being passionate and having a purpose. You want to really just feel this, beyond, you want to feel it in your gut. And it's just something that pushes you and excites you so much that you can't stand it. You just want to share and tell people all about it. And then, of course, self-starters, somebody who's ready to just hit the ground running and work hard. It's not something that is just given to you. It's not always easy, but I can tell you right now that if you are willing to be a self-starter and really just dive in and take advantage of what we provide as far as tools and training goes, it is so worth the benefits that you will see from it.
Great. So a really common question is, how do I get started becoming a coach? So there's a lot of different ways that you can get started becoming a coach. So if you have not joined a challenge group yet, you've never bought a challenge pack, which is that program, Shakeology, and a meal plan, you can actually sign up as a coach with a challenge pack, and that $40 fee is going to be waived. So if you're here on this call tonight, and you're somebody who has never been a part of a challenge group and you just were kind of curious, well, what is coaching before I do this whole thing? Definitely sign up with a challenge pack. It's going to be your best bet. However, if you have already been in a challenge group and you're somebody who tuned in because of that and you're loving the results you're getting and you're loving the whole challenge group atmosphere and you're ready to start helping others or at least start getting the discount on those products, you can still sign up as a coach and you get the $40 fee is not completely waived. You pay it, but then you still get it refunded. So it's still great. I mean, you're still getting your $40 back. No big deal there. There is a club membership in the Beachbody On Demand. That's the hashtag BOD. It's the best thing ever, and it's very inexpensive to have. You don't have to be a coach to have Beachbody On Demand or the club membership, but it's basically, the best way to describe it is the Netflix of workout programs. So you have access to hundreds of workout programs, not just the one that you've purchased, but tons of other ones from Beachbody that you can stream from your computer, your iPad, your cell phone, wherever you can stream things from, your TV even now, I guess, huh? But a great place to start that we wanted to mention was the 21-Day Fix. So a lot of people already start with this, but if you're kind of looking for a place to start, the 21-Day Fix is going to be your best bet. It's going to get you the best results the fastest in a non-scary way. You're still doing the clean eating, the portion control, Shakeology, and regular workouts. It's going to get you into a place where you feel confident sharing your journey with other people and getting them to join you on that journey. It's not going to be anything that's going to guarantee you any sort of quick fix. I know fix is in the title, so it's sort of deceiving sometimes, but it's going to really set you up for a healthy lifestyle and get your results the fastest. So if you're looking for a place to start, I would say that would be a good place.
Great. Yeah. And I think the 21-Day Fix, you know, like she said, it's just a great way to start because it kind of gets you comfortable only in 21 days. And so you start getting that confidence boost and you start feeling better. Your clothes are fitting looser. You've got more energy. And so you don't have to go through a 60 or 90-day program before you can start to share what kind of experience you've had. So that's just why we love to get people started with the 21-Day Fix. So, okay, so now you decide you want to be a coach. So what happens after that? We just kind of wanted to let you guys know that we are locked and loaded. We've got training, we've got tools, we've got support. We are going to make sure that if you want to take advantage of what we have, you can be successful. And so right away, we will try to plug you into a challenge group, get you started in one of our, coach challenge groups so that you can start working on yourself. So start doing the 21-Day Fix or whatever program it may be, and start, working on your nutrition. And like I said, start seeing those benefits so that you can talk about it and share that with other people. We will get you in a Girl Boss training. We have a training that we do. It's only 2 weeks, so it's really quick, but it's very important. And if you can just stick with it for 2 weeks and follow along, it's just in a private Facebook group. You're going to learn a lot of things that are very important and crucial for you to get your business started. We will also hook you up with a success partner, somebody on the team who's at, a similar point in your journey that you can kind of talk to and stick with and, check in with as far as your weekly goals go and push and motivate each other. What else here? And a couple things we're actually working on, so they're in the works, but they are coming very soon, is our Barbells Planner and Barbells website. So we have a planner being created right now. Basically, you're going to get sent a new planner as a new coach, and it's really freaking awesome. It breaks it down into things that you want to do in your first week as a coach. And we give you, just guidelines to help you get started and hit the ground running with your business. And then the website is in the process. basically this will be a website where you have a username and a password. You can log in, and it'll be loaded with trainings and tools, templates to use for when you're talking to people, ways to promote your business and learn how to successfully promote your business on social media and just stuff like that. So everything you could possibly need is really available for you. It's just a matter of if you're willing to take advantage of it. So this quote here on the bottom is basically something that we really try to push as coaches, and it is that my success is determined by how many lives I change, not by how much I sell. And we say that because it's so easy to think that this is about sales or about selling. And yes, we have to sell programs. We have to get people signed up, and yes, we make money off of it. But when you lead from the heart and you lead with passion and you lead with the, intention to help people and change their lives and help them transform and help educate them, that is really where the success comes from. It's not from from sitting down and just trying to sell. If you can just share your story and share what people need as far as, motivation and inspiration goes, that is what is going to sell for you. And that's what's going to help you grow your business. So just to kind of wrap it up, we promote being very, very, thorough with our customers and building relationships and making a point to, not just sell to people and leave them dry. We're very different from any other business, I think, out there because we do this. It's not about, like Kelsey said earlier, a one size fits all where we have one product that everybody buys and we just guarantee that you're going to see success out of it. That's just not how we work. We're going to find something that works for you. We're going to find something that makes you that much closer to your goals. And as a coach, by doing that, that is really what is going to determine your success.
Awesome. So lastly here, my lovely favorite part of this presentation is the barbell swag. So we have an awesome team website. We have so much apparel and so many fun things up on our website. So we wanted to offer a little incentive for everybody to who was staying on this call to the end and who listened in tonight to kind of see what it is that we do. If you reach out to the coach who invited you to this live webinar, if you sign up by tomorrow night at 8 p.m. that's Central Time, you will be receiving this free barbells tank top that you see pictured here. It does come in a ton of different colors, and it's just sort of a thank you for listening, signing up with us, a little welcome so you can feel a part of our team. I know team culture is huge, as we've talked about a lot tonight, so it's just a little freebie for you guys tonight. So that's all I have. We kind of want to wrap it up. We tried to keep it short for you guys tonight, so sorry if it felt rushed at all, but definitely feel free to reach out to the coach who invited you to find out more information on anything that we have talked about. Alexis, do you have anything that you would like to add?
No, just that if you guys, have any questions or comments that you want to make, feel free to post in the event page that you were invited to, or you can post below this video here. And also give us a like on the video if you enjoyed watching it tonight. And again, we really appreciate that you joined us and took time out of your busy days to hear us out. And we look forward to you joining the Barbells. So thanks again, everybody, and have an awesome night.